Hi guys, welcome to sunny California. So today we're going to be separating the worms from the bedding or the worm castings. And today is probably the worst day to do it, but we're doing it anyway because I need to. You want to do it on a nice sunny day, not like today where it's raining. We definitely need the rain, but yeah, this is not the best day to do it. And the way we're going to do it is called the Atoll Method. Now, the reason we need a nice sunny day is because the worms are sensitive to light, and as you scrape away the top layer, the worms are going to go down deeper into the bedding. So let me show you. We have some piles here. 1, 2, 3 piles, and each one of those we're going to be getting the worms out. So the atoll method. Do you know what an atoll is? It's an island surrounded by a coral reef. And right now we have these islands. And what we're going to do is very gently make our hand to a little rake, and we are going to rake the top layer away from the island. And as we do that, we're building the coral reef. So trying to watch the video while I'm doing this at the same time. A little difficult. If you see it, when you start to see worms, that's when you stop scraping. So that's the first one. And we'll just keep coming back and doing this until we get a big pile of worms. I wonder if I can, let's try to set this up. Whoops, that was not right. I'm gonna put this down. I got a little tripod here, and we're gonna, let's continue with, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. All right, can you see that? All right, here we go. Hi. So just gently scrape the top layer, separating a good, 3 to 4 inches here. So if you do get any worms in this side, then go back, and if the worms try to escape on this side, they can hit the coral reef part. So there's a worm. There's a little tiny worm. It's not perfect. Just table's a little narrow, but we will make do. You don't have to be perfect with the separation. There could be a few worms in here. That's okay. Not a big deal. Point is to go fast, and well, you want to be efficient too. So that was super easy. That was the first separation. We'll probably do about 4 or 5 of these, and I will leave. But first we're going to, can you see me over here? No. We're going to wait. Normally, if you're only doing one of these piles, just wait about, 5-10 minutes, and give the worms time to dive for cover. And by the way, right after you're done with the first raking, we'll call it a rake, you want to kind of like break it up a little bit and get the worms to go down a little faster. And then, so yeah, we'll come back in about 5 minutes and finish that guy up. But me, I'm gonna keep going on this pile and that pile over there. All right, so I'm gonna put this on, what's that, slow motion or whatever it is, and we'll try to show you the whole process. All right. So I'm not sure if that time lapse worked or not, but here what we have at the finish line. We've got 1, 2, 3 piles. The coral reef is in that bucket over there. And let's see the worms. All right, let me get this thing, it'll be easier. You still there? Yeah, all right. So here we go. So there's a nice pile of worms. Can you see them? Yeah. And this is also, so here's a bucket. I weighed this. So that's first a half pound, that's a full pound. So let's see how many worms we have. All right. Over a pound, probably about a pound and a half, pound and a quarter. So this is 1 pound of worms. When you go to buy worms for your worm bin, don't get less than a half a pound. That's about 500 worms, and you probably don't need more than 1,000, which is a pound. So this is 1 pound of worms, and we're gonna put him. We don't want to keep them out in the sun too much. They will die. So here's the other one. Can you see that guy? That's probably about a half pound. And then we have this guy. Probably scrape some more off. And then when I sell the worms, I'm going to put all the worms in a nice bedding. Part of the worm castings that already were in, and partial bedding. So let's see. I would say this is a good maybe 1.5 pounds. 2 pounds, probably 2 pounds, at least 2 pounds, yeah. How close can I get? Beautiful, guys. All right, there we have it. The Atoll method of harvesting your worms. All these 3, that took me about maybe 20 minutes. Not even on a cloudy day like today. Cloudy, rainy day. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And that should be it. Toodles.